Alright guys, James at Rampant Lion Reviews again for you today. For this one, we are going to do another bit of a channel update if you like, and I'm going to let you know what's going on with the channel at the moment, what's going on with me personally, and what the plans are for the next little while. So you might have noticed that I haven't really posted any sit-down reviews for a little while. The main reason behind that was that the trip to Germany was very, very heavy, and I just felt that after that I wanted a little bit of a break from reviewing for a wee while. Otherwise, it would have destroyed my motivation and things for doing all the sit down reviews. But I have filmed a few, and you'll see those posting from tomorrow after this video. We've got some really nice Swedish beers to take a look at, and a few other things. So hopefully you guys will enjoy those. But I have to say, I really did enjoy filming all those vlogs in Berlin and Bamberg. That was really, really fun. So I'm thinking that that might be a direction to take the channel in the future, maybe to focus a little bit more on doing out and about vlogs and stuff like that, and maybe tone back on the sit down reviews a little bit. Obviously we won't stop the sit down reviews, but maybe we'll change the composition of the content on the channel a little bit. I think that could be a way to go, because you go down to the Czech Republic, there's many breweries there, the same in Austria and Germany. I think doing these out and about videos is really fun actually, and it lets you guys across the world see different parts of Europe, which I think is really interesting. So yeah, that's something that I'm definitely keeping in mind for the future. We might change the composition of the channel a little bit to focus more on the kind of out and about vlogs and a bit less on the kind of sit down beer reviews, but we will do both. We will always do both on the channel. But yeah, just to let you guys know what's going on with me personally at the moment. For just now, I'm just finishing up some university courses that I've done. I've also been working a little bit. I'm working in a bar a little bit now with some whiskey and craft beer, which is quite nice actually. I've been enjoying that. I'd never done a bar job before, and then I knew the manager at the bar, and she just said to me, "Oh, like, do you want to come and do a little bit of work here?" And I thought, well, it's nice to have colleagues again. Most of the time I've been sitting programming in the house on my own, so it's nice to go back in and have some colleagues, and also to be able to use my Swedish every day is pretty cool as well. So I really have been enjoying that actually. So that's one thing that's been going on. I also got funding approval for a course that is going to train me in Java, SQL and Mongol, which is quite exciting. So I mainly do programming in Python, but if you only have Python, you kind of hit a brick wall eventually and you get bored of what you're doing. So that training course will run from June to October. I'm going to tone down my Python work for a little while and just kind of focus on learning Java and SQL and things, because that will give me some really nice job opportunities in the future. So yeah, looking forward to getting started on that, of course. But yeah, in terms of my little guy, things are moving forward there, but of course kind of dealing with Scotland and Sweden on one side and Japan on the other, that will take a long time. That will take quite a wee while to sort out, but I have a contact in the local government here in Sweden now who is going to help me push things with that. So that is great, and obviously I want to get out to Japan and visit him as soon as I can. But Japan still hasn't opened their borders to tourists yet, which is a thing. And of course, one of the big problems was that my ex-partner wouldn't sign the visa paperwork and stuff for me, so I could get out there easily. So bit of a catch-22, and it's obviously a little bit horrible to deal with and think about that, but you've just got to, I've just got to focus on myself and keep going, and that's exactly what I plan to do. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with what's going on surrounding my little guy, but things are moving forward there, thankfully. So that is it's nice to feel that things are progressing there, I'll say that. But yeah, my plans for the next little while then. So as I said, I'm going to be doing this programming training, so I'm not going to quite have the same level of income that I did have previously. So yeah, I've got some small trips planned. For the last week of May, I will be going home to Scotland for a friend's wedding, and during the time that I'm at home, I'm going to meet up with Billy Walker of Bilko and Brenny's Beer Podcast in Glasgow. We're going to do some more filming together, and I'm going to get some more out and about videos in Glasgow. I'm also going to meet up with John Mannion of John Drinks. I really enjoyed my time with him in Edinburgh last time, but hopefully more of the bars will be open, because last time I was home, unfortunately, every place that we wanted to go for beer was closed actually. So I need to do some filming with with John again, but it was really fun. The video that we did for his channel I thought turned out really nicely, so yeah, very much looking forward to meeting up with him again. He's a really nice guy, very funny as well. Actually, I like John a lot. So yeah, some more videos with John Drinks coming up. After I get back to Sweden at the end of May, I will be going to Croatia and Slovenia with my cousin, which I'm really excited for. We're going to fly to Zagreb. There is a little bit of a beer scene in Zagreb that we're going to check out. After that, the plan is to go down to Pula on the coast. We're going to explore, like, you know, Piran and things. And I think we might go up to Trieste in Italy, so I might get the chance to meet up with Severio, who wants to be my Italian beer mule. So you might see him feature on the channel at some stage. We will then go to Ljubljana, we're going to go to Celje, and in Ljubljana, of course, we will meet up with Davor, who is the OG beer mule here on the channel, my Slovenian beer mule. So you will see him feature in a few out and about videos. We're going to go to Lake Bled, I believe, as well. We're going to go to Maribor, and I think we're going to go to the Slovenian-Austrian border, and we might get the chance to take out Brauhaus Bevog as well in Bad Radkersburg. So yeah, a few things there. I need to talk to Davor actually and see what out and about videos that he would recommend, but he also has some connections to the breweries there, so we might be able to slot in some Meet the Brewery things as well, actually. So yeah, I need to talk to Davor about that and see exactly what he recommends, but you will be seeing some out and about videos in Croatia and Slovenia coming up over the next little while. I'm not sure if we will be able to film something in Trieste, but yeah, there will be things from that toward the middle of June, so keep your eyes peeled for that. That's going to be really nice to see Davor again in person. I met him in Munich a few years ago, and that was really cool. Beyond that, I will come back to Sweden for a few weeks and I'll be working, but then at the end of June, very start of July, I'm going to fly to Bristol in England to see Harry of Blue Nose Beer Reviews. So we've got a little trip planned there. We're going to spend 2 days in Bristol and do a few of the kind of brew pubs and things there. Then we're going to Birmingham. Adam of Mersey Beers is going to join us, and potentially Craig of Kent Beer Reviews will join us as well, and we'll do some breweries there. And then Harry and I are going to go down to London for the month, for 2 days I think it is, and I'm going to stay on for an extra day beyond that. So we will see about doing a few places in London actually, which will be really fun. Of course, I like, for the out and about videos, I do like to check out the brew pubs rather than just doing pubs and stuff like that. But yeah, I like to do the brew pubs and try beer that you can't find anywhere else. But yeah, that will be fun. From London, I am going to fly to Helsinki and meet my dad, and then we're going to spend about 9 days in the kind of southern part of Finland. My Finnish beer mule, Riku, he's going to take the train down from Oulu, and he's going to show us around the Helsinki beer scene, which I think will be really cool. The original plan had been to go to the Coolhead Festival, but they changed the date to August without really putting anything on their social media, which was kind of annoying. But there are many good places in Helsinki to check out, from what I gather. But we will look at with Riku, I think we'll be doing the Espoo and Helsinki area, and then my dad and I are going to go and explore Turku and Tampere. We're going to do the southwest corner of Finland actually, but it's going to be really nice to meet Riku in person for the first time. He's sorted out some really nice beers for me here on the channel, and yeah, to explore Finland finally, I think will be very nice as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, beyond that, I still have my ticket to go over to the US. I haven't used that yet, but with me doing that programming course, it might actually be better for me to delay my trip to the US until next year. But we'll see what happens with that. We will see what happens there, because it might still be possible. But I need to think about it a little bit, because if I go out to the US, I've got lots of people that want to hang out and chill. I could, I've got enough friends out in the US that I could literally go out there and use the full 90 days on my visa and still not have seen everybody. So yeah, I need to think about that a little bit, because to go out to the US and dot around a wee bit would also be quite fun. But I need to think about the cost of that trip and so on. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, I want to get out to Japan as soon as I can. But yeah, beyond that, once my programming course is finished, I need to think about exactly what I want to do in the future. I have been thinking to take a remote job and you know, just travel a little bit. And as I said, this is one of the factors where doing the out and about videos comes to mind. You know, I could go and travel to lots of random places and work at the same time and try different beer all over the world. That would be pretty awesome. There are places in mind that I would like to go. Latin America, obviously. I've got my friends in the US. India is very interesting. Southeast Asia. There's all of these places that I still want to go and explore. And after the kind of experience that I had with all the stuff with my ex-partner, my little guy, and things like that, you know, I am thinking I need to just live for myself for a little while and do that, and obviously be as much a part of my little guy's life as I can. So yeah, taking a remote job and traveling around a little bit seems like a very nice idea, and then buying a property in a couple of years' time would be ideal. So that's kind of what's in my mind just now. You might see, as I say, the channel might switch and focus completely on the channel might switch completely to a kind of vloggy channel, if you like. I had actually been thinking about starting a second channel, a travel channel. I quite like what Bald and Bankrupt and Indigo Traveller and all these kind of guys do. That would be quite a fun thing to do, is to set up a separate travel channel. So yeah, that's another idea that's in my head. But as I say, I am thinking to just get my programming training done, take a remote job, and then go and explore a little bit and have a good time for a couple of years. So yeah, we'll see what happens though. You know, things can always change. We had a pandemic that we didn't expect, and that changed a lot of plans that I had for myself and for the channel and things, of course. So we'll just need to see how it goes. But yeah, positive vibes at the moment. Things are happening. Good things are happening, I should say, as well. And there's lots of exciting videos going to be coming up on the channel. I am thinking to do another little trip later in the year, but I haven't decided exactly where that would be. There's a few places in mind, you know, Portugal. I've got a friend who is going to go and work in Turkey for a little while as well, so that could be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm thinking to do maybe another trip in around like October or something like that, probably to somewhere in the south of Europe that's nice and warm. So yeah, maybe Spain, Portugal, something like that. Actually, I've got a very good friend who's from Lisbon and another one who lives up near Porto, so to go and check out Portugal would be nice. I've never been to the Iberian Peninsula, so that could be quite fun. But I'll keep you up to date with that, and I will let you know what the plans are over the next little while. But as always, I just want to thank you for your support of the channel over the last, what is it, about 9 and a bit, yeah, eight and a half years, nearly 9 years now. That's crazy. So yeah, thank you for your support over the last kind of 8 and a bit years. It's been great. I'm still enjoying doing the videos, and as I say, the type of content that we do will change, but the channel will never stop. That, of course, that's definitely the plan. I'm hoping that I can do some more sake and whiskey reviews at some point as well. My job actually might allow me to do some different whiskey reviews for you, but I need to talk to the manager about that. We'll see, because we do have a very nice selection of whiskey. But yeah, as always, if you do want to be a beer mule for the channel, then write to me through Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I need to update the channel Instagram a little bit, because I don't like the new format of Instagram since they changed the upload features and stuff. I haven't enjoyed doing the Instagram as much. I need to update the channel Untappd as well, and I need to rattle through some of the comments. I've been a little bit lazy with that over the last little while, just because I've been busy. But yeah, as I say, if you want to be a beer mule and contribute to the channel and send me beers from your local area, I send you cash. Message me through Instagram and we will see about setting that up. I love trying beers from different parts of the world. So yeah, and if you have any beer suggestions, any brew pub suggestions and things like that, then do just let me know about those in the comments section below. But thank you again for watching. Check out my social media, and I'll see you soon with more reviews. You'll see some more sit-down reviews from tomorrow, and we still have a few vlogs and things to post. And I do intend, as I say, to do more vlogs, and we will see about some more kind of Meet the Brewery things as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But catch you guys very, very soon. Positive vibes, guys. Thank you for supporting Rampant Lion Reviews over the last 8.5+ years as it is now. Craziness, absolute craziness. See you guys soon.